Hello, is this thing on? All right, there we go. I caught it 16 seconds in instead of, 10 minutes in, like it sometimes happens. We're back with Farming Simulator 25. We got our bales going. We got what was the plan today? We need to figure out my map button. We're putting all this crap in. God, I don't even know. Ah. We left off. We bought a bunch of bulk goods and our water bowser. Now we got to water our cows. We have to lime and fertilize and seed. All the dogs are gonna start barking. Literally the second I hit record. It's been a minute. Oh, we got seed, we got lime, we got fertilizer, we got a seeder, we got a bowser. We just gotta put all this stuff in. Maybe bring some stuff back. I don't know. This guy should be able to pull the seeder, I think. Or not the seeder, the limer. This would be awesome mulch. That gives a bonus and rolling, but we'll just not worry about that. I don't know why I'm bringing this back first. This is like the least important of them. It needs both. I think it can bring up all of it. We're using a 2 at once. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to like load and unload, move stuff around anyway. Get the soil samples for everything. There we go. And I'm gonna have to like unload it, put all the pallets somewhere, and then drive this all the way back and grab the lime. But I don't think it matters which order we lime or fertilizer in. It just needs both. Oh, and I think I have to upgrade my tractors with the so it can do the automatic. Oh shoot, shit on the right side of the road, the left side of the road, the correct side of the road. This thing really is struggling out. Will fit in here? Yeah, sure. Oh no, the spreading wheels won't. Jeez. I was like I unfolded it. Oh well. Alright, and then pop the controls up. What's the unloading? Change nitrogen reference value. And then this isn't realistic, but I'm not fucking around stacking these. We're just gonna stack them. Like anyone wants to watch me forklift stack 8 pallets. Oh, jeez. There we go. Let's with the lime. Sorry, traffic. Alright, I'll see you back up there. I gotta go check on everyone, because it sounds like it's one of those days where everyone's just gonna be flipping instead of beginning to record, which is fine. But all I'll do is just filling this up and drive it back, and I'll see you up there. Alright, so we're back up. There's still a bag of lime left, because it doesn't fit in there. And I brought the seat up on the pallet forks. So now, we gotta bring this back. I forgot we left it here from dropping that contract off. So we gotta bring this back up to the farm, drop the trailer off, hook up to the seeder, fill it with seed. I have to cultivate first, don't we? We can't just go straight in. I'm not doing all 3 fields. What field am I putting canola in? I think we'll do the unplowed one. Unless we should cultivate all of them. Or something. This is a direct drill? I don't know. I don't know how we know that. I'm assuming it'll just tell me. I don't know. I don't really know how to check the stats. The functionality of it. Let's see. Oh, it's just this one. It's just that one? What? Oh no, I do need that menu. What is our cedar thing? That's just the cedar. What is this thing? Horse Credo 3? Oh, so there's a cultivator. There's something attached to that. Not really sure how that works, but we'll find out. Where I put this trailer? Probably back here, next to the baler. Next to the baler and the bales. We'll just shove it in here. Yeah, so it's like a cultivator that I'm attached to, and the cedar is right behind it. And Ross, it doesn't matter which one we put it in. Put it in all of them. I think a 22, though. I don't mind driving through the hedge, but I would like to know where the gate is. Where is the gate? All the way down here? That's crazy. Alright, here we are. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Oh, it's gonna take forever. Let's turn the speed limit off. Turn on. Maybe lower. There we go. I'll figure this out. I don't even have to figure it out. I should know how to play this game by now, you'd think. Come on. Come on. Of course, I turned the speed limit off. I might not be able to even pull it. That's crazy. Why are you struggling? Oh, it's gonna be a big job, huh? We have to plant it for soybeans. We're gonna get a big one. Go a little faster, yes, kind of, not really. I'll take sometimes faster. That's not bad. Come on. Close that cover. Yeah, this hill's brutal for cultivating seeding. Probably because it's like a 2-in-1 tool. I might struggle a little more to pull it. I wonder if they did it like this because they didn't know. They're like, maybe people don't know you can put a cultivator on before the seeder. I sure as hell didn't. I guess they also usually start you with the John Deere one, not this one. I usually get that John Deere one anyway because it's like good like working width to capacity to price ratio. If cruise control can do it better than just holding the pedal. I don't imagine it would, but maybe it can. No, it's doing about the same. I don't know why it struggles to go this way. Probably because we're just across the furrows. Yeah, now we're on the up and ups. But you know I'm super good at these. I'm not. I'm not good at these at all. Why isn't the precision farming menu showing? I don't know. I should probably skip lines, but... oh well. Man. Man, oh man. a bad little ways to go. Oh, come on. There you go. The main reason I stop when we're switching lanes is because the like B buttons on the steering wheel, which is rotating. I don't know. I have to like stop and look down to see like where the B button is, so it's just easier if I stop, let the wheel go back to normal, and then hit the button. That's it. Didn't even hit the button that time. Oh well. Mad at me on Twitter because we're talking like immersion. They were like, yeah, like sparkly, like interacting, like highlighting interactable in the game world, like sparkles breaks their immersion less than yellow paint. And it's like, how does that make sense? Because most people would say that the like non-diegetic sparkles would break their immersion more. So like, how does the paint do it? And they're like, well, you know, like I just wouldn't, like I wouldn't know, like in real life, people wouldn't paint boxes to let you know you could break them with a kick. And it's like, well, people mark boxes for all sorts of things, including valuables. Like we'd paint stuff yellow to be like, hey, watch out for this while you're moving other boxes, perhaps. And then like my whole thing is that like immersion as a concept for video games is completely meaningless because it literally just means anything to anyone at any time. Like, so if you say, oh, that breaks my immersion, well, it's like, it doesn't mean anything. It literally means nothing at all. And so then they were like, well, why critique anything if you're getting mad at the critiques? And I was like, yeah, exactly, why critique anything if your critique's just going to be a like vague, meaningless notion. You know what I mean? Like just saying, I don't like this means way more than it breaks my immersion. You know? Because they were saying, in the same like argument, they were saying like health bars don't break their immersion. But like that's a big thing for everyone, like for most things. When they say like, oh, immersive HUD means there is no HUD, or it's like diegetic. So it's like, but it can mean the same thing. Like someone can say a HUD doesn't break their immersion, someone can say a HUD does break their immersion. So it's like, if it can mean the exact opposite things depending on who's saying it, does the word mean, like what does the word mean? You know, it just doesn't mean anything. But people like think it means something, sounds like it means something, and for some reason no one wants to say like, oh, I don't like this, because I mean that also invites other questions. No one actually wants to discuss their opinions, they just want to state them. You know what I mean? Like no one actually wants discussion into anything. That's fun. That's what I've been arguing about on social media. There's something to think about. You know, like when you're, because like I'm not dismissing that like there isn't a thing people are talking about when talking about immersion. I just think that they need to be able to explain that instead of just saying it breaks my immersion. Maybe like I'm just dense or something. Like I'm just not getting it, but it just seems like a cop-out. Or just like a way to express a frustration, but like without knowing exactly what you're frustrated at. Like you're lacking the better words, and you just kind of like know that that's a thing you can say. Just odd. Everything's odd. But I guess most critiques come down to like knowing who's critiquing and why and like what they like. So it's like everyone's mostly just seeing them from random people. So like even just saying something like, "Oh, this rips," could mean many different things depending on who's saying it to who, you know. And it also depends on like if that's their whole review or if it's just like a, you know, everything's gotta be like a quippy soundbite. You know, people don't want to elaborate, and any platform for elaboration is like not really there. Because everything's just like bite-sized content, you know. And not everyone who wants to talk about stuff knows, like, has the full capabilities of doing so. And that's not really fair to expect everyone to do that, you know? People want to just be able to say, like, I like the movie, or this movie was awesome. They don't really need to be like, oh, why that movie's awesome, or like, what they like in movies and how. It'd be nice if you could. I think as people we should strive to get there, but not everyone does. Everyone's different. When it comes to video games, I feel like they read the same things about every game for the last like 20 years on message boards, and it's like, come on, man. Is anyone real anymore? And that's why, like that whole, like, oh, it's a cute opinion if a YouTuber gave it to you, come up a lot because, like, these like long videos about games are the things we're consuming to talk about them, and so when you go into a discussion, it's like you just have your experiences backed up with the words of someone who spoke what you may be thinking more eloquently, but then sometimes it's hard to like detangle it, and you're like and it just feels like when you're trying to discuss, it feels like you're just talking about a video. Like, you have to debate H-Bomber guy talking about pathologic through some random commentator who watched the video and thinks they can debate it, discuss it, you know? That's a really weird one. I actually like that video. Like with Starfield, you know, like the first reviews came out and everyone was like, oh, this sucks, and it's like, I don't disagree that there's a lot wrong with Starfield. I just kind of disagree with the specifics a lot of people harp on, and I also don't think that it's less than anything else they've made. It's Oblivion. Like, every game they've made has been worse than Morrowind. Just full stop. But, like, people talk about Skyrim like it's this crazy thing, when it's like, Starfield's very Skyrim-esque. You know? Like, Skyrim literally was the game that introduced the Radiant quests, where it's just like, they just generate NPCs in town for you to assassinate or repopulate a cave for you to go and do forever. and still has like leveled loot and stuff that's like nonsense. It just like randomly generated loot tables and stuff, like itemization randomized, kind of just based on level. All 4 does it. Like, it's just, I don't know. I do think that they kind of messed up with the POIs, though, in planet exploration. Like, they should have, I don't know. They're just like, well, we want something for you to do everywhere you land on, but you can land everywhere, and it's like, it's crazy. So it's like really funny that they're like, oh man, go explore the planets, and then you get there, and it's like, nope. Every inch of every planet already has an abandoned cryo lab on it. Full of pirates now. Oh, that's really funny. It's very video gamey. But, like, also, you don't have to do those. Which it's like, oh, well, I want to go and explore and do them, and that's fine, but, like, I don't know, I really like Bloodborne Chalice dungeons. I'm playing games forever. I don't care if, like, they're just literally copy and pasting. Like, it does not bother me at all. You know. I'm alright. What the heck? I'm alright to be aware that I'm playing a video game. I'm okay if the game knows that I'm playing a video game. I think that's all fine. I think it comes down to it's because some people want to pretend that they're in the video game, they're living in there, like literally. And at any point, if it reminds them they are playing a video game, it like takes them out. But like, what that threshold is so vague and subjective, it just, you know, it just doesn't matter. I think it's alright when video games are video games. But not every game has to be. That's why there's so many games. It's like, not every game has to be every game, you know what I mean? Like, people... It's the whole, like, making up a game you wish you were playing and then getting mad at the game you are playing isn't that one. Instead of, like, actually connecting or engaging with what's in front of you. A lot of people do. What are we talking about anymore? Do you know? Do I know? Anyone know what we're talking about? Oh, yeah, just like, don't get mad Farming Simulator isn't real farming. Don't get mad that Dark Souls isn't Skyrim. Don't get mad Skyrim isn't Morrowind. Just, you know, engage in what's in front of you. Which a lot of people do. I don't know, everything's weird. Alright, 1 second. Alright. So I had to do a meeting with WorkSource Oregon with my unemployment. Whew. Then I had to get lunch, then I had to make lunch. Just, right in the dump. You know. One of those days. One of those days where I got stuff to do. Not that it really matters for the video at all, but whatever. We should get a roller, but I don't want to. Just don't want to. B. We probably will eventually. I'm just not going to do it right now. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Look, oh, you're literally pointing at this line, driving directly on it. You want to go and do the headland you already did. That's what you want to go do. Oh, the reason why I stopped. You, God, please. Come on. Come on. Right. Thought we'd be able to fit the whole pallet in. I guess not. That is alright. Go ahead and get this over there, and we'll run this over to the cows. Alright. Oh. Well, that's handy. It's a handy little gate to have. Oh, the automatic rate makes this not nearly as painful as it used to be. Default farming simulator, without precision farming, it's like, just drains your lime. Here, it's like, whatever. Whatever, man, be good. Okay, that's why we're not going to just go up and down then, I guess. Jeez. Alright, let's make sure we get the headland then. I missed that corner. We'll have to go back over it. Alright. Doesn't need to be perfect. Oh, jeez. Drive off the field and start spreading like a crazy person. Botch that one up, huh? I did do that corner. For some reason I thought I didn't. Right. Yeah. Get all those stacked up. I just try to get them a little further behind. Figure if they're behind, then on the other side, they'll be alright. Alright, that should probably be good. Couple bags. Interesting. It does. Oh well. I'm not sure. The working width seems to be way bigger on the fertilizer versus the lime. Seems like I need way more fertilizer than lime too. There's a bag down. Are you kidding me? And that's stopping completely? I don't believe this. Not bad. Probably should check to see if the grass field needed lime. Probably does. Well, that seems to be alright. Definitely needs nitrogen, though. Go fill up. Go spray the grass field. Two 2.9, 1.75. What? Oh yeah, we own a lot of that. Okay. So 2 more should do it. I want to get rid of this shit, I think. Hey, first little bit of wool. I don't want to get rid of this shit. I don't. Oh, we did have a little bit of seeds in there. Okay. Yeah, this shed kind of sucks. I think we're going to get rid of it. Yeah, that'll free up space and money. Kind of don't like this one either, but it's not as bad. Yeah, it's only the only one that I'm like, I don't really like. See myself using. Oh, this one, the car park. Get rid of that too. Just nothing we need to be messing with, you know? Probably put like more sheep or chickens or who knows. It's so choppy. There you go. Even out the choppiness if I go back over. No. Kind of. I don't know what we're spraying on. Alright. The only other thing we can do is roll, but I kind of don't want to roll. We just have a small... Yeah. Yeah, we need to roll. Keep saying I don't want to, but we're clearly about to, so... Get this bad boy. So you know what? Oh, we're buying implements. Not really good options. Get something like this, like pop it on the front. I have to drop the weight off, whatever. We're not mulching. I have one to mulch. It's not like we're moving forward this episode anyway, because I still got a lot of the cows and I guess mulch the fields. Maybe do more harvesting contracts, just because they're all available. And we still got a water hole. Oh, my alarm's going off. That means lunch is ready. All right, I'll be right back. We'll finish this up in a minute. Alright, and we're back in action. Back in action and ready to do some rolling. Get to the field, steering assist, okay. We're just gonna do some nice old rolling. Not gonna worry too much about the corners. That'll be alright. They'll be alright. bad corner, huh? That's alright, I'll drive around. It wasn't too bad. Alright. That's a rolled field. Holding too slow. There we go. I was gonna say, I'm still stuck, but I was literally just hitting the wrong button. Guess I'll leave this where a shed used to be. Let's go get gas before we wrap this up. Just so I don't forget here. Ori. Am I crazy? Am I crazy, or are these all electrical stations? Okay, that is the gas station. So how do I get out there? I guess just past the store. Okay. Okay. Let's be off. Well, I could pick up the water tank on the way back, I guess. Doesn't really make sense to fill up with it. Nope. I need to be over there. There's the gas station right up ahead. All right. Well, I got a good spot to leave it. Pop these credits up on screen. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you on the next one.